Hi everyone! Welcome back into a brand new episode Guild on the Outcast Guild. And today, we have a special one-shot for you. As it is our first Heist one-shot we're having. But, enough about the guild, we'll get to that in a second. Let's go on to our players. Heidi, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Good. Yeah, my name is Lady Heidi. You can find me at Lady Heidi on most stuff. On Instagram and on TikTok and also on Twitch, where I stream. I stream on Twitch 7 days a week. I don't give myself a break. Why? I don't know. Maybe I should, because it can be a lot sometimes. What did I say? But yeah, I play all kinds of games. I play spooky games and survival games and first player shooter games. Yeah, that's it for me. I'm gonna be playing a human druid today. Should be a lot of fun. Mark, how you doing?
Hello. Hi, I'm Mark. You can just call me Mark because that's my name. I'm here most Saturdays doing the D&D/ttrpg thing with the guild because that's what we do here on Saturdays. Other than that, find me on the Instagrams, TikToks, whatever. I don't post often. I'm tired and I work a lot. And I have a kid that's not really a kid because he's 16. But yeah, that's it. Bella.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm Bella. You'll catch me here occasionally with the guild. Sometimes on Tuesdays sometimes Tuesdays doing terrifying Tuesdays. But today I'll be playing a changeling rogue fighter. And yeah, I'll kick it back off to the DM.
Alright, well, if you guys are new around here, we do have a few special rules going on here. First off, there's a drinking game. So, participate with your drink of choice. If you're not of legal drinking age, please participate with something like water, soda, non-alcoholic. Please, the guild does not condone the delinquency of minors. Beat you to it.
Yeah, it does. It's usually my line. As I throw my D6.
Week.
1 week. 1 week.
But yeah.
In 2 years, I've missed 5 games.
But yes.
Anyway.
We have... So, the rules are simple. At any time, if we say the word shenanigans, except when explaining the rules, we have to take a drink. At any time, if we make a TikTok pop culture, or just a pop culture reference, because everything ends up on TikTok, we're taking a drink. If at any point there's healing, long rest, short rest, potions, spells, allies...
We don't have to worry about healing. Bella's here.
Yeah, fair. We don't have to worry about healing. We take a drink. Additionally, there's a few special rules. If Mark's not playing 2 characters like a madman, we don't have to worry about his rule. However, we have Bella here, so we get to dust off, the rule for her. If a pet shows up on screen, Bella has to take a drink. And if at any point the DM rolls a natural 20 on an attack roll, well, he's finishing his drink because fuck you, DM. That's why.
That's funny. You said that, and I just rolled a nat 20.
All right.
Interrupting Mark into Excel.
I believe that covers most rules around here. So, with that being said, any more announcements we need to cover?
I don't think so.
All right.
I think so.
With that being said, let's get into the session, shall we? The time, well, this takes place a little bit beyond the normal time we follow. 3 years past the fall of King Bloodfall, as it was revealed he truly wasn't what people thought he was. Many political leaders were cast out for their connections and dark dealings. And a few corporations and people that were associated with him now are wishing to mend the bridges that their once former leaders had created. For you, you bunch of sellswords, mercenaries, thieves, and whatever else, have all been summoned in. You're familiar with each other enough. Jobs you may have crossed over with, hearing stories through the grapevines of the antics you had gotten into. However, this one is a bit strange, this meeting area. More in the City of Crown, close to the central districts, the more high-end portion of town.
Are you smelling toast?
Maybe. You find yourselves heading to. As... Well, what are each of your characters known for? Heidi.
My character, Raven Firewater, is known for being a researcher. So she dabbles in the lore and finds information in libraries or discritorium or universities.
Alright. Claude. Quiet.
Wait.
Played. Whatever.
Get your ass to Moss. I was watching Total Recall the other day.
I can tell you, there's like 3 channels with the full Total Recall Recall movie on there.
I popped one, showed up on my TikTok, and then I put it on just because it's awesomely terrible. Not much is known about it. He's surrounded in lore. He's very quiet. If you look at him, his mouth, he's a human, but his mouth looks like it's sewn shut and has been healed shut. So he doesn't speak that way.
Okay. Bedroom. My character is known for traveling across the ocean, occasionally stopping at towns to like explore, find new things, but very much at most of the times at sea. So yeah.
What's your character's name, Jack Sparrow?
Thanks. My character's name's Hallie.
Hallie Birdface.
Just Hallie.
Well, clearly, 2 of the letters got mixed up and sent to someone very similar name.
It's Hallie Swallows.
Okay, if y'all want to tell me how to pronounce this, then y'all go ahead. But that's what I watched after a Google pronunciation. So I put it in chat. Y'all can decide if that's how to pronounce it.
That's Hallie.
Holly.
Yes, hi.
Hallie. Okay, thank you. I did pronounce it
a
right.
joke about your last name.
Hallie Birdface. Or Hallie Swallow. Distant cousin to Hallie Spitz.
Oh, we're starting off strong with the shenanigans tonight, folks. Okay.
Told you.
So, making your way up to the penthouse of the Ivory Tower, you are greeted by a strange automaton. Intricate clockwork mechanism can be seen throughout the gaps itself, and at first what seems to be just a servant leading you to the actual guy who had hired you. You see as they sit behind the desk, look directly towards you, going, "Well, this is not what I was expecting." However, I will say this. You're the only group we have right now, and time is of the most urgent. I'm a representative of the Etzel Corporation. I'm sure you've heard of the backlash it had after its former CEO was outed for working with the former King Bloodfall. However, we are currently in a bit of a rebranding of types. And we are looking for a bit of assistance with a coming problem. The former head of the company had dealings and experiments on unscrupulous designs. And one of those had led to information being leaked that could help the kingdom of Atlantha. He throws down a paper in front of you. The former CEO seek to enhance creatures. Originally planning to enhance humans, but then fusing them, grafting on different parts to the creature, to them making them something else entirely. You see as each one of these files is handed to you. He had fused something of an alchemical demon with the body of a former human subject. And unfortunately,
Inside Raven's head, they hear, with consent, because you can say that you don't hear this, what kind of person was this before? You should ask.
What kind of person was this?
well, little was actually known of it, the person, as you look through the file and you can see, though it seemed to be some type of orphan. You see as the original pictures of it looked like a human child. However, a few things were a bit off about the image, looking at it. One of those being, it did not give off any shadows. And you see as the evolution of these images pass on, more demonic features take over. We've, fortunately enough, been able to capture one of the subjects. However, this one has escaped our custody for a very long time. And we're fearful of what it can do when it's reached full power. Yes?
Haley hears in her head, if allowed, because again, consent. Who was the person that was captured? Do we have more information about that? You should ask that question. As Quaid is just kind of inspecting the surroundings.
Can you get more information on the person?
Tell them which person. Don't ask.
Are you just asking of the person himself, or
in Haley's head? Did I think that out loud? I am sorry. Don't give me telepathy.
Well, the names are only assorted by, they're only given project numbers. When you're seeking is Project Dio, which basically,
Dio?
yes, which is Old Elvish for 3. We've previously, the one currently in our custody, Project Midden, which is Project 1. Each one of these were taken as children by the CEO and wished to be experimented on. Well, unwillingly experimented on. About 7, 8, 9. About 5 years ago, there was a breakout. 2 of the creatures had escaped, and Midden did not flee until 2 years ago. And you can see in the file that it shows different diagrams of what has happened to them. This one here, this alchemical demon, as it's referred to as, has a higher brain function, smarter than even the most intelligent archmage, as written down.
And that's one that they wanted to get.
Yes.
Perfect. Love it. Love everything of it.
It is very the creature, though, from our information gathered, seems to disguise themselves in many forms, and you see that one thing in common, typically looking like a child, and you see these different images of what looks like the same person, but in different forms. A young gnome, halfling, one time a human child looking, and each time by a strange tent. Just a burlap tent. Handing out different elixirs and potions.
This was like a 2D image, like a picture.
Yeah, just think of like the Polaroid.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to take a look at all the different... Are there multiple pictures or just one?
Yes.
I'm going to take a look at all the different pictures, and I'm going to create a minor image.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at it and try and look at it in more of a 3D fashion.
Okay.
Let's see if I just commit it to memory.
Another one is of a tiefling with one horn.
Really?
What?
Is that Project Dose?
Dio.
Old Elvis for 2?
No. Files don't have any information on Project 2. Only on Project Dio.
Which project was the tiefling with one horn?
Project Dio.
Dio. That was 3.
One of the disguises it carries with it. During its breakout, it had stolen a few very important artifacts that could help out the society greatly. And you see 2 images. One of a giant automaton, and another one of a smaller one. This one's actually on a table, dismantled. Willing to pay you handsomely for this. We are willing to pay you handsomely. About 10,000 platinum. For the return
You hear in your head, with consent, you have my attention.
You hear... Oh, I hear in my head?
We can communicate back and forth.
Okay. Sort of looks towards you. 10,000 platinum. For the retrieval of the experimental automatons. And either for the retrieval or destruction of Project Dio. An extra 10,000 platinum. Mark is fully muted. He's debating right now that money.
Because player knows what we're fucking doing.
Why do you think I initially pitched this as an evil one shot? All right.
Okay.
Up to you how you want to run this, but yeah, no, that is the idea currently.
His
Essentially,
get your ass to mushrooms.
but yeah, outside of what the creature has disguised itself as, there's no other information. However, it is said to have been in the crowned area, working in the market square. There's been a couple reports that you've heard in the paper lately of the same emblem you saw by the shop itself, vials of these things harming people, almost killing a few. You understand? They have escalated, and we need all the assistance we can. We do wish to keep this silent, though, as if the comings of our previous CEO would be unveiled, it could harm the company and also harm the future, as no one would truly trust someone who would blatantly disguise themselves as an omen child.
We will be sure to keep it discreet.
Thank you. You have 3 days to complete this task. 30 and retrieve payment. They ask you to bring this back to the city of Athos, meaning that you'll have to take removing the items of mention and taking them to the lightning rail. Traveling back to Athos itself. But yeah.
We're gonna need in your head. We're gonna need something to carry this stuff.
Well, you see as he takes 2 items. 2 stones. This is a disruption stone. Magical apparatuses or anyone under effect of a spell, it'll function the same way as a spell magic, basically. And this one here is an item specifically made for constructs, as pointing at the larger one there, and the diagram of what it has to it, the small diagram you can see, it looks like it has a large storage container in the chest cavity of this.
Okay.
Wait, one more time?
So there's 2 automatons. A smaller one that looks like a beefier, like a soldier version of a personal automaton, and one that ranges to being about 20 feet tall. There's images of Project Dio traveling with it. And as for information on the spell magic, it can work against a full construct like that. This is more like a some type of scrap metal golem.
Okay. But what was the second item? I'm sorry.
That is it.
You said that the disruption stone and the...
Oh, it is a domination stone for constructs.
Gotcha.
You can attach it on there. The creature needs to make a save against it. Save is 15. On a failed save, it follows your commands. until either the stone is removed or 24 hours have passed.
And the disruption is basically the spell magic.
It's a dispel magic, yes.
Okay. Is there? Are we in a room, or are we still in like the hallway?
You're literally in like an office in a penthouse.
Okay. Is there anything interesting in the room?
Make a perception check for me.
Okay. $27.
27. You can tell this is not just a place they've rented out. This is a location that has been worked on for a while.
Mm.
It is odd, however. It is pristine, yet very little sun is being brought in. Notice on the shelves of different arcane gems, maybe of study, maybe of typically working with for any arcane use, which for the Etzel Corporation, most of the higher end people there are familiar enough with the arcane arts that they can willingly help with creation. Make an Arcana check for me.
13.
13. You can tell these gems from your experience are on the rarer end. They're not radiance, but maybe necrotic, maybe psychic, and only those on these shelves.
Okay.
You also see what looks like a family photo of a human woman, blondish hair, a human man, sort of dirty blonde hair, and then 3 children with them. 2 boys, 1 girl. Though their hair ranges from like brown, one even having like a bright red hair.
Hmm.
What's your passive insight?
19.
19? Okay. I'm sending a whisper to you.
Mm-hmm. In the Zoom chat or in
Yep.
Discord? This whisper is brought to you by the merch store. Streamelements.com/The Outcast Guild. Yeah. Noted.
Okay. Well. Oh. I presume in case of injury, you will get 1 supreme healing potion. As you see him take out these, they are vials, just handing them to you. There's 3 there, each gets 1.
Is there a label on it?
Yes,
What's the label?
the Etzel Corporation.
I take one of the healing potions and put it in my bag.
I also take one.
That's a given.
Alright.
Mhm.
So, I wish you luck. I hope you succeed. And if you do, we'll meet again in 3 days. Any more questions?
Not for me, no, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
You see as the human butler sort of opens the door and starts leading you guys out. So, you have 3 days. Beginning of the first day,
How far are we from the location that we need to get to?
about 10 blocks away.
About 10 blocks, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Central Markets District is primarily. Did you shock yourself?
No, it got hot.
Oh, okay. I'm like, ain't no good if you shocked yourself.
No, trying something. Put it on a battery pack and the battery pack. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. But yeah, the Inner Market District of the Crown City is very much located next to most of the affluent areas. And as soon as you make it into that area, you can definitely see the tent that was set up there. As most shops have either been here for generations, like actual store buildings, or ornate carts magically infused to look appeasing. This one here looks the most basic out of it all. Simple burlap tent, folds out to having a table, and a sign above it with what looks like horns emerging from the top, but one being broken.
Oh, a sign that says the broken horn.
Yep. What you guys like? So, session shows.
I'm going to make myself look as much like a local as possible.
All right.
Using disguise self to change my appearance. From just, I'll look at somebody walking down the street. I'll look like them.
Okay.
And I'll walk into the shop and take a look around.
All right. The rest of you?
I think Raven will walk around the streets, kind of scope out the place
All right.
very slightly, just not to draw attention to herself.
Roll me. So, are you trying to just see like landmarks and stuff around here, certain patrol or such, or are you looking for like specific ways of if this were to go wrong? Like, where are you specifically? Like more of a
Like if things were to go wrong, like places we could like go or
Okay.
directions you can kind of take.
I will say make a investigation or perception.
When this goes wrong.
I'll do perception. Ooh. Natural 20 with a 6 modifier, so 26.
Damn. So,
That was a good roll.
looking around, I mean, broad daylight like this, you can easily scope into an area around. You know, scope into the crowd and try hiding there.
Mhm.
However, more during the nighttime, you do notice a few few alleyways that would be advantageous to hide into.
Okay.
For the circle itself, it breaks off into 4 roads, but there are a few smaller alleys that might be a lot easier to get in and out of. Along
Okay.
seeing some plants if you have... I have not looked at your prepared spells, but if you have anything that could help you in that fashion.
Oh, I do, yeah.
Alright. Hallie?
I think Callie's just looking around at the different shops, trying to find what catches her eye. Mainly, like, if there's any cool artifacts she can get after getting paid. Just as
So
a
you're
little
going
trinket.
shopping.
One's going pre-shopping. One's like, I'm checking this. Like, 2 of them are going, okay, we need to get ready for this job. Alright. Oh my god, that dress is so lovely! I'm sorry. But okay.
I'm gonna go get from the store. I'm gonna check it around back. I'm Caillou.
So. Wade,
Yeah.
the first thing that hits you as you approach the shop is the distinct smell of like sulfur, bat guano.
Mm-hmm.
You can, as you sort of enter in, the way that the shop, it's segmented off. So a bit of it's hung over, looking more like a typical awning area. You see tables put down with shelves attached to them. Everything looks like it'd be collapsed down easily and stored away.
Mm-hmm.
But with different vials of potions and such, along with some growing just herbs or different types of materials that might be used to make alchemical concoctions.
Mm-hmm.
You notice as what looks like a small tiefling emerges from the door, probably no older than 13.
Do I recognize him?
This Project Dio.
I just give him the tilted dog look.
Can I help you? He like puts down the items he's carrying, sort of signs towards you, going, "Do you speak sign language?" Oh. Well, yeah. Need anything? Just point it out, or?
I'll take a little notepad out. And I'll write down. I'm just browsing.
Okay.
No, you can tip my hat.
As he sort of goes walking back in, still bringing out some stuff from the day, as it is early in the morning at this point.
Raven is still within 120 feet of me,
Yes.
looking around. Label here in their head. The package is in the building. Project Dio is here. I have eyes on the target.
And you hear back going, awesome. I'm scoping out the back for possible exit routes if things go down.
I'm guessing Haley is out of the 120 feet because she's shopping downtown.
Still within range. Like, still.
I think
I would say she's still within range. Like, looking around, like, ooh, these necklaces look so good.
Oh, shiny.
Do I see any like? Yeah, ooh, shiny. That's what I'm looking.
Shiny!
Wow.
That is my line.
Haley in game is Heidi in person.
All right.
And if I see any shiny methods we could use to like escape the heist easily, I'm also looking for that.
A shiny way out of danger.
Oh my god.
Let's think of that line again. You asked for a
No.
shiny way out.
Shiny stones, like shiny, like teleportation stones or something, or shiny cards. I don't know. Like, there has to be that.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Oh, please roll a 1.
That's true. We're not much better.
Oh no.
All right.
It's a fail, but it's not a critical.
Nope.
So, there's one interesting shot.
The one that we're trying to get the guy from.
No. Francisco's Fabulous Fantasy.
You know that was the logo I was looking for on the potion, right?
Yes, I know that was a
I go in that shop.
You walk into this cart and you notice it's almost like a magnificent mansion on the inside. It's larger on the inside. You see what almost looks like a CVS or a CVS. However, every image that is up there is of the same GIF, hippo folk. You see this gentleman in the back polishing off a few of these potion vials. Oh! A customer! A pleasure to meet you. I am Francisco Le Fabuloso.
Oh no, not him again.
Nice to meet you. My name is Hallie. I'm looking for anything really pretty. Anything that will help. I don't know, but like some sort of teleportation thing. If you have that, like just kind of looking around for that. Yeah.
A teleportation.
Yeah, like any like potions or something that would teleport people.
Well, I might have something. Are you looking for more of a... how do you say... a teleport for a private rendezvous, or are you looking more for a teleport to get out of a sticky situation?
Get out of a sticky situation.
Oh. Very well. You see as he grabs what looks like 2 stones, both with markings on them. Like, they're not really stone, they're more like a gem. These are getaway stones. Simply enough, place one where you need to go, where you would like to escape to, within 500 feet, and another one, break it. Doing so, the other will shatter, and you will exchange points with it.
How much for the getaway stones?
Oh, about 400.
How much did we start off with? Did we start off with anything?
Mm-mm.
Do we have any? We don't have any starting goals.
Okay. They're about 400 each.
No, it's 400 for the pair.
Oh, 400 for the pair. Okay, I thought they were 400 each.
Are you? I take it you don't have that wealth on you.
Not at the moment. But when I get paid, I can pay you back for the
See, I don't take offers that sound like with exposure. Do you think I look like the morons over at the Broken Horn?
No, not at all.
I do have enough insight to know that when someone needs a quick getaway, usually they're down doing something, how would you say, unscrupulous. So, am I wrong?
Technically, no. Technically, that's not wrong. But we do need them, so...
How about this? Francisco will give you this. Though, in return, I need you to do something for me, as he sort of boops your nose while saying that.
Okay. What can I do for you?
A file. You see as just a minor image emerges of what looks like a potion vial. A feather inside of it, and the emblem of that same shop that you're seeking into. That you are returning stolen goods for the Etzel Corporation. This here. A rival of mine has found a way of making a peculiar potion. I give you these, however, in return, you must go to the Broken Horn and procure me one of these. I have to go buy one myself, but if I started selling one that I had bought, you could see how harmful that would be.
Okay, I can do that for you.
Perfect. Slides it to you.
I'll take them.
Alright. Going back to Quaid.
Mm-hmm.
Make a perception check for me. As you're looking like you are window shopping.
No. 28.
28.
I'm perceptive.
Oh my god, one of Mark's characters being perceptive. Such a shocker!
Right?
It's more shocking that your character is insightful.
Mhm.
Hey, I'm not perceptive.
Are we talking about your character or in person?
I think it's
My
both.
character.
Oh.
So, all you see...
Was that too mean, Bella?
No, it's okay.
One, you notice that for this area of the tent, it's not held up by like a square frame. Literally two poles holding it from another side. Which is real odd, because the shape on the outer part is more rounded. When you look at it from the outside, it goes more like a square entry and then a round bump, probably about 20 feet in diameter. You also notice that while when the little flaps are open as Project Dio walks back into the area, you can see a strange, like what looks like a cellar door in that area. This is hard stone, so some type of extra-dimensional plane?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look at Bang. Let's leave it up.
Mhm.
Tip my hat and make my way out.
There are waves as you leave. Raven, during your investigation, you do find that there seems to be guards patrolling around this area. However, that's sort of typical for higher ends of cities. You know, more guards around the more valuable things and less guards on the slum areas. There's going to be about, at this point, you get the sense that there's a group that crosses by here about every hour. And will be on patrol for about 20 minutes on the area, and then be gone and return as another group would return by the hour.
Anybody look familiar?
More
To the players.
no, these are all just street guards. horn armor, some in leather, some that may have a breastplate on, but it's like you see the dents, the chips.
Mm-hmm.
They're typical guards. All right.
As I come out and I turn the corner, I'll drop the illusion of the local and I'll be back in my human form.
Okay.
And slick back, blackish brown hair, beard, with the mouth that's kind of sewn shut.
Mm-hmm.
Walking with a cloak and a cane in my hand. To be more descriptive to the character.
All right. So, any other information you'd like to gather at this point?
My character is gonna go try to find where the broken horn is, just so that I know where it is.
Are you telling me? Are you telling me? While the party was traveling to go find the shop, you got distracted by Shiny or just walking around?
Yes, I was.
Roll me a D100.
Okay. But
44.
87.
87.
You now have 1 hit point max.
Right?
Okay. You do find where the broken horn is. You see a cat for a moment. As it is sort of just roaming about. You attempt to pet it.
I look at the pet. I look at the cat. I'll attempt to pet it. I get distracted by cat. Yes.
Alright, as you do, you feel a strange sensation around this cart. As suddenly, from your hand, you feel like a course of magic that wasn't even your own. And you see as the cat starts to fly. You randomly casted fly on this cat.
Awesome.
Scared the shit out of that cat and it's flying away. In an hour or whatever amount of time when that spell ends, it's gonna fall to its death.
No, luckily,
You just murdered a cat.
flight is. As soon as it fades, you just float slowly down.
Oh, that's a kind DM.
No, that's literally the spell as is.
That's a kind DM.
Mark's like, I'd fucking kill that cat.
Cat dead.
Fucking cat be dead. 10 times over dead.
We basically shot that cat into the atmosphere. A minute later, cat soup. We got Chinese food on Pound Landing. A little roast cat lo mein.
But yeah. As you,
But I do find the broken horn.
yeah, you can find it. It's the one that sticks out the most in
Awesome.
this area.
I'll walk in and I'll just kind of browse and see if I can find what Francisco was talking about. But then I'll
As you walk in, you see same thing. You do notice one of the potions that are set out. They have a small feather inside of it. They give off similar light to a torch. There's only a couple of these here, and it's called a potion of resurrection.
After seeing that it's there, I'll like head out, but I was just kind of making sure that I see it and know which one I need to get.
All right. As you do, you see as the small tiefling emerges once more out of the cart, as it's like, ah, okay. All right. Crew.
I'll message. We'll meet over here, and we'll go back. I'll go behind the alley, probably where I see Raven,
All right.
for us to meet up and figure out our plan.
I'm kind of walking like back towards where Quaid is.
I walk back towards them.
Give me a perception check.
So,
Her.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. 18.
18. So, with an 18, you do notice something. You are able to notice them. You see where they sort of duck away. And yeah,
What,
you're
what do I
able to meet up
notice?
with them.
Oh, I do notice them. Okay. Okay, cool. I did see them. I'll tell them about the teleportation stunts, the shiny teleportation stunts that I have, and also about the somewhat sticky situation. That now we gotta grab a potion from the broken horn that has like a feather, and bring it to Francisco's, and I'll tell them about that. But I'll tell them that I got a quick and easy way out of here too. So yeah, that's what I'm telling you. It's
can I do an Arcana check on this?
Sure.
Did you just
Okay.
meet this Fabuloso?
I did, and I got us teleportation stones. They're shiny.
17.
17.
Did you tell him exactly what we're doing?
No, I just told him we needed a quick and easy way to escape.
Why? Why? Okay. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't catch on what we're doing.
Okay. You do notice that these do seem to be functioning properly from your arcane knowledge. Great.
As limited as it may be.
As limited as may be, these do seem to be functioning. You have heard of these before.
Mhm.
This is one of the lower end ones as a trade-off of 500 feet rather than it being, some being 1,000, and you've heard of some but never fully used.
Mhm.
Of being, like, outside of the dimension is no, but anywhere in the realm is fine.
Mhm.
Hmm.
And we have to leave one somewhere.
Yeah.
And break the other one in order to get back to the other.
Yes. So basically what happens, you shatter one, it will trade places with the other one. So as soon as you break that one, you switch places with it, then the magic is gone from the stone.
Gotcha. I will
It is
telepathically
switcheroo.
tell we should leave the other one by where we got the job. This way, when we break it, we go there. Is that within the distance that would allow for the stone?
That would not.
Okay. It should be somewhere that's not around here. This way we can get as much distance between us between here and where we need to go, it's possible. So if it's 500 feet, count out 500 feet, let in an alley over there, we'll show up over there. And I will say that to the two of you, and you can do what you will with it. I hand it back, and I start working at our entrance, and I start thinking about our entrance.
All right.
So you two can do with that as you may. Do something with it.
Go.
Okay,
Be free!
I'll go put one of the stones where they said to.
All right.
So I'll go however far I can go and somewhere hidden and put it there.
Roll me investigation.
Investigation. Okay.
Yes.
$18.
You're able to find a spot. It's in the general direction of where. It's in the general direction of, well, the place you got the job at. However, you do know that you're supposed to be heading to train tracks, and you do find a couple spots around there that could be easily used as a recall point. That would make it a bit easier for you to get back to get there, in the situation of everything's gone belly up. So what did you choose?
Remind me what the choices are again?
You can either one, set it back to where you guys got the job,
Okay.
or two, set it to where you go to the train tracks where you're supposed to be heading to.
I'll do the train tracks.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, heading to the train track, heading in that direction, you're able to find a spot, placing it down, and, well, keeping it for when it's ready to be used.
Sounds good.
Alright. So what are you guys doing? What's the plan?
Um, no.
I will think to Raven. Did you find an entrance on the outside when you were looking around? When I was inside, I saw some sort of weird trap door that didn't belong. What say you?
Mhm. I'll tell Quaid that I saw like a cellar door at the back of the building.
How far are we from that door?
Oh, 20 feet?
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
sorry.
That was Quaid who saw it.
Huh?
That was Quaid who saw it.
Mm-hmm.
The cellar door on the inside.
That was
Oh.
the door I saw on the inside.
Yeah.
Roll me an investigation for that tent, Raven. Investigation?
17.
Oh, 17. Okay. Now, you did notice a few oddities. The tent's not any real structural thing holding it there, outside of whatever was holding it on the front end. It did seem to have, with a bit of a breeze that blew by, some metal apparatuses connected to the bottom. You're imagining this is the larger automaton you were asked to retrieve.
Okay, so I did see like an automaton back there.
Like it is hiding under the. It's like hiding under the tent. Like it is the tent, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did see something hiding kind of under the tent. I'm thinking it could be a automaton. At least one of them.
I'm guessing the larger one.
Yeah.
That was on the outside of the building?
Yeah, it was on the outside of the tent, kind of hidden underneath it.
That was the tent.
Or that was the tent, sorry. The whole thing's a tent.
Yeah.
The building, the automaton is holding up the tent, it's holding up the shop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. And that's outside of the building, you said, correct?
Mm-hmm. So how do you want to approach this?
How long does the domination stone last for?
24 hours or until stone's removed.
Am I back where they are now? Like,
Yeah.
I put it there and okay, cool.
Does my telepathy work with automatons?
You can try.
Ooh. Dig it. All right, I will. I'm gonna go to the automaton. I'm going to put the domination stone on it in a hidden spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say, wait for my command.
All right.
And accept. And to myself, I'll say, I own you.
Hmm.
I'll get to DC it. You were the one who was like me last night. You just don't like DMs, do you, Die? Okay. The gem does work.
Yeah.
It fails its save.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, it's under the domination.
Did it hear me?
Yes.
Thanks.
So now it could still hear me from 120 feet.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. I will speak back to the others. We have the larger golem under our control. As of now, let's go in.
Awesome.
Sneaky.
Okay.
You going broad daylight on this?
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay.
Why not?
All right.
What time is it?
It's about midday right now.
Midday.
No, I'm just asking you. I just wanted to make
So
sure
we
you...
have. So let's say it's like 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Correct? Roughly. All right. Let's go. Let's keep an eye on things
Okay.
until dusk, and then we'll see from there.
All right.
Are there store
Sounds good.
hours on the tent on what time he decides to lock up shop?
You locked. Sign does say till 5.
Okay. So we'll take a look around until about 4:30,
Okay.
and then we'll.
So,
Yes.
Sneaky our way in.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I like sneaky.
Did we find an actual back door to the
to the tent itself?
instead of to the tent? I guess.
No.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
So,
Just the Tom 10. Mm.
all right. As you travel farther in, as time passes by, you're able to make it. You see, it gets about time. Getting towards the tent now.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. As you do, you can see that most of the street around here has died out. Is you can tell this is about the time when less people are shopping, more people are out partying. Okay.
Mhm.
You make your way directly into this tent. You see his
I want to stealth into the tent.
yours. Okay, roll stealth.
28
28.
efficiencies.
Very well. You feel very stealthy when it comes to this.
Mhm.
You feel like you are you are completely unseen. You feel like.
Mhm.
All right.
Am I going in solo?
I don't know what the rest of them doing. I was going to ask.
I'm also gonna sneak in like the front. Yeah, so I'm also gonna stealthily try to go in quietly.
Okay.
And same with me.
All right. Each of you roll a stealth check, please.
Oh no. I got a 9.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
All right. So plus 10 to everyone.
Okay, so 19. Thanks. That saved us.
Okay, so 16 plus my 2 modifier, 18 plus the 10, that's 28.
Technically, that makes mine a 38.
Yep. Don't worry.
Oh, I also have Pass Without Trace.
I can cast it at will.
The one that has the highest perception
Mm-hmm.
was it? Basically, he's under your control.
What?
The one that had the highest perception is basically under your control.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Wait, I am so confused right now. The one who had the highest perception, that's me.
No, that's the stealth check. I'm saying the one that you are the highest perception you're going against is under your control.
Gotcha. Oh, the golem. Or me. Yes. I don't know.
All right.
You're confused
The
the fuck out of me right there.
fucking Frank.
Fucking Frank.
Yeah, fucking Frank.
Who's Frank?
The automaton that you have control over.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You're stealthing in. I'm assuming you guys are going... Are you going directly for Project Dio first, or are you trying to get the other automaton situated?
Yeah. We're going to try for the other automaton. At least I'm going to try for the other automaton. What they do is their business.
Alright. What are you two doing? What's your plan? Hello?
Sing on. Oh, wait, this one worked because I've been speaking.
Yes. What are you thinking?
I will stand on guard to make sure that there's no one coming around.
Okay. Hallie?
I'll help with Project Theo. Then, yeah, I'll do that part.
You're going after Project Dio.
Yeah.
Quay's going after the other automaton. Raven's being lookout.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have a wild magic surge for the automaton.
Yes.
I could also do past that trace so I can just stand outside and just still be the lookout.
Oh, you're still stealthful enough to get past all this.
Okay.
As
Sweet.
I was gonna say, with this stealth check, it's literally you guys see as Project Dio leaves for a little bit. Talking about getting food. Hopefully they have cheeseburgers and leaves just for a time. Hallie, with you following Project Dio. Raven, you give me a perception check, please. And Quake, you make your way in.
21.
21. All right. Quaid,
Mm-hmm.
approaching in there, you definitely see the full body of basically this automaton sort of in the fetal position, like
little
arms
one.
down, wrapping around towards just on the edge of where the curtain door is, folded over, making the innard of this tent. The chest part of it completely open and folded in a way that you can see at the bottom half is that strange cellar door.
Mm-hmm.
Walking down there, this isn't a magnificent mansion, but it is still interesting. You see, probably, well, what you notice is that the extra-dimensional plane it enters into, there are storage shelves, hung, like, just shelves put on there, different boxes. You imagine is where he keeps most of the resources in here. And these segment off into 3 rooms. The first area looks strictly like storage. A curtain, sort of like a curtain wall. You look in the second area, this sort of seems more like a living area, with a massive table there, notes written down of different items, ideas of elixirs and such like that. You also see a couple pictures. One of him next to what looks like a Goliath and another automaton, one that looks similar to the one you saw, well, one of the objectives.
Mm-hmm. The smaller one.
Yes.
As in pieces.
However, this one has an emblem of a raven on their chest.
The one that we saw in pieces that we're supposed to collect did not have the symbol of the raven?
No, it did not. You also...
That was me projecting.
Though you can tell this is definitely the same model. A distinctive older design they have.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you also see books of mazes and minotaurs. And also catacombs and constructs. Unfinished, what looks like miniature structures that are being painted, but not fully. Oh, lovely! Can I get a timer, please?
I will do it.
Walking.
Okay, timer started.
So, a little bit of basically food kept here, and it seems like he's lived here for a while now. Clothes folded, and to the back area, you see more of these shelves, as each room still has the shelves with different boxes on them, separating as acting as accent walls almost. This one's more of a bedroom. You see more photos, one of a strange image, one of him looking younger, but that same woman you saw hung in one of the pictures, holding him. But you can tell this isn't a photo, it's more of a poster. The material for it's not completely there. You also see a bit more, a line of action figures of different characters, and almost like bunk beds on this one storage shelf. You see on the what would be the upper bunk, the same automaton. Now,
The one with the raven.
yes. It has a broken, what looks like almost shattered raven emblem on the chest. But it's being mended together. You notice by him are books that seemingly hold together an idea of reactivating one of these creatures, of reactivating this creature. What would you like to do?
There are books of reactivating the creature. We have the guardian on the second shelf. And do I see the automaton I'm actually looking for around here?
That is the one you're looking for.
His guardian.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
Still
Do I see anything? Do I see anything I can put him in? Because he's deactivated.
The Cosmic Rider. You do notice something. Was that the timer?
No,
Nope.
that was something.
Okay.
You saw 2 minutes.
A Cosmic Rider Leo backpack that at first you equate to a child's thing, but then you notice it's a bag of holding. You can probably stuff him in there if you wanted to.
I'm gonna look for any traps or alarms or anything that would go off around him.
Roll investigation.
Oh, I am pissing off my other characters right now. I have Vok and Arbuckle on either side of my head, going, motherfucker! Hey, boy, what are you doing there, lad? Leave the fucking kid alone. He's just trying to rest and we can get him fixed. You touch that motherfucker, I'm gonna murder your family.
This whole post campaign too.
Like, oh god. Well, so this is like the darkest timeline. He's saying that we don't fix him.
Yeah, or good or dark. It's a mixture of both.
What am I rolling for here? Investigation.
Investigation.
Okay, 23.
All right. With a 23, you don't find any traps. It doesn't look like he really believed that, or like the idea of someone would come down here to break in. Maybe he's not as smart as people think.
He's overly trusting.
Overly trusting. Couldn't be that he was a child. No. Why would someone lie about that?
If I don't sense any issues with moving the target, as they say. I will try and get him into the deck.
5, 4,
Roll me a D100.
1.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. $86.
86.
50.
Timer is done.
56. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Let me see. What do we get out of this? Roll me a D4 too. I forgot to ask you to roll that.
D4.
Yes, please.
1.
Oh, fuck. All right. So
Oh, this is the automaton that got the fucking wild magistrate, isn't it?
I rolled. They said automaton. You targeted 2 of them.
Fair. That's fair. That's 100% fair. That one was not specified.
So. You feel a weird.
Tits on automaton.
You feel a
Chat.
weird sensation.
Mm-hmm.
It is strange at first for how your hair actually is,
Mm-hmm.
but it falls out.
Mm-hmm.
Completely. As soon as you touch him, just that's it. It'll regrow in 24 hours.
I mean,
Low blow.
you said all of the hair, like all of the body hair, everything. Just I am smooth Quaid.
Your hair falls out and grows back within 24 hours.
Yeah.
Just a whole.
There are more hair than the hair on your top of your head. I'm talking
Yes.
beard, eyebrows, everything gone. Just saying. Is that what
Yeah.
we're dealing with here? Okay.
I will leave it up to you. However you want to rule.
Smooth Quaid.
Smooth Quaid.
Funny story. You still see all the hair.
But yeah, as you sort of stuff him into this bag.
And you see a couple little pieces of hair fall onto the floor. But Quaid, if you were to see him, still looks the same. And I put, let's be real, Guardian into the backpack.
Into the bag.
I now have another one of my characters is carrying Guardian that fucking backpack.
All right.
So I put the backpack on. I put my cloak over the backpack, so it just kind of looks like there's a lump there, and it's somewhat hidden.
All right. I'll get back to Hallie in a minute. From there, why don't we take a little bit of a break?
Okay.
And if I see any of the other interesting stuff, if there's nobody around, I'm gonna try and steal something.
I mean, you did see a couple of the vials that
The ones that were requested.
That Hallie was looking for, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take 2 of those.
All right.
And I'll put them in the bag.
We'll be right back, guys. Please stick around for a bit, but yeah. Go get refill your drinks, all the fun stuff.
Come back! We're gonna fight Bang!
Hey.
Yay.
Are we muted?
Not yet. Oh, yeah. But okay.
For helping fixing the ads.
Hmm?
Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. As a thank you for helping fix the ads.
Won't eat it.
Huh?
I have popcorn in my hand. My dogs are like, we want a bite. They won't eat it. Okay. So. Hallie! As you decided to split off from the party and go after...
Always a good idea.
Mhm.
Yes, the best idea.
Anyway, sorry. Muting.
And go after Project Dia. You can see as, well, let's face it, Bang is walking. Bang's leaving towards the area. You see is a couple blocks down. You're able to still tail him. But what are you wanting to do?
I'll try to find what we're looking for Project Theo.
It's him.
Oh, okay. I'll go talk to Bing then.
Okay. How are you going to do so? Paint me a picture, please.
Yeah, okay. I'll cast Prestidigitation and make it smell good. And maybe he likes it. I don't know what I'll make it smell like, but I'll make it smell good. in hopes that he likes the smell of something. Like maybe like some sort of flower.
Roll me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Check with disadvantage.
But like right now, you're trying to pull the cartoon moment of like apple pie, apple fritters,
Yeah.
this, that, huh, and then see him like follow the smell trails.
That's a 9.
He keeps walking. No, but you can add a disadvantage to another roll. He keeps walking. You see, he recognizes the smell, but not follows it.
Okay. I'll call out to him. I don't think I got his name, so I'll be like, "Hey kid, where you going?" And I'll see if we can like hear him. Yeah, I'm calling out to him.
Okay. You see, is he like roll? Are you trying to persuade him, intimidate him, or what? You trying to get him into a false sense of security?
False into security is what I'd say, but
Give me a persuasion check.
okay. 18.
18. It takes a couple times for you to say, "Hey, kid." You see as he sort of turns around, looks towards you. Are you talking to me?
Yeah, what's your name?
Bang?
Is that your shop over there? And
Yeah.
I point over to the broken one.
God, Raven, give me a stealth. What was your stealth check again, Raven?
Are they in the main part of the shop?
Oof.
No, they are like walking down the road as you guys have just entered in.
Stealth was 18.
18, so 28 because of pass without trace.
Yeah.
Yeah. As he does not notice Raven, as I imagine Raven, you're sort of inside, like looking out from the drape, but enough where he can't notice, where people
Yes.
can't fully notice you.
Yeah.
It's a cool shop, so I'm just gonna start talking with Bing, and at this point, just kind of like get to know the kid, create that like false like, hey, we're good people. So like, yeah, literally just asking him stuff. So what kind of things do you make in there? Yeah.
It's an apothecary.
We're an apothecary. Nice.
I mean, if you're looking for items, I mean, you can come by when we're open again.
So what kind of items do you make? Just like curious stuff.
Roll me persuasion again. With disadvantage, I would say, because this is... You're literally stopping someone on the street going, is that your store there? Mm-hmm. What do you
9.
make? You can come by when we're open to check out stuff, but I gotta go make some friends, so, have a good day? Night?
Nah, you should like stay here with me, kid. We can play some games or something.
Wow. All you need as a bandit is free candy.
She basically did the equivalent of like, will you help me find my lost dog? Don't listen to these people, children. Nah, my friends are waiting for me, so... And he runs.
Is it, and he's running away from his shop?
He's running away from... yeah.
Yes,
Basically,
but away from the shop. He's not getting running to the shop.
no.
I run after him, and as I run
you're a fucking predator.
as I run after him, I guess find familiar.
I mean,
I watch
Danny,
all
in theory,
this?
that's our mission right now.
So
We
you
are
bam
supposed to bring him back alive, correct?
alive or dead.
Alive, okay.
Either way, bring proof. The only ones that
Yeah.
are supposed to be intact are the two automatons.
I'm casting Find Familiar to help me, like, find Bing and catch and
To help you find familiars.
Mm-hmm.
yes. So I'm casting Find Familiar and using a cat, and I'm telling the cat, "Hey, go after Bing." In case I'm not as fast as Bing, I don't know how fast Bing can run, but
Okay, so what I'm gonna say, you bamf in your familiar. They're gonna give
What
you
does
the...
it look like?
What?
Sorry, I was wondering what it looked like.
You summon in your cat. I'll say this gives you an advantage on keeping track of it. Now, this is a
Okay.
chase. So, what you can do is you can dash a number of times equal to your con plus 1. Your con modifier plus 1. After that, you're going to make constitution saves to avoid getting exhausted. Unless you have anything else you can use to slow him down or stop him. Or if you just want to him.
yeah, I don't think I have anything else to stop him.
Don't you have entangle or...
No. I don't have any spells. Except for the prestidigitation, booming blade, and
You have
find familiar.
weapons.
I have weapons, so I'm not gonna attack him yet. He's a kid. I'm not trying to kill the kid yet.
Yet. All right, so you see as he...
If it comes down to it, maybe, but not right now.
Okay, so, Raven, what you notice, while Hallie tries talking to him, suddenly you see the target start running. Like, looks very uncomfortable and starts running away from her.
Oh no.
So, are you still keeping watch?
Do I still need to keep watch?
Right now, Blade is in the basement area, or basically in the storage area.
Okay.
But you see as now your target is running. Like the one of the targets is running.
Yeah.
Would you like to do anything?
I think I'll still keep watch just because Quay is down in the basement still.
Alright.
Yeah. But in my head I'm like, just run! Like, what has happened? Like,
So, Hallie, what is your Constitution modifier?
My Constitution modifier is a +1.
Okay. You can take 2 dashes safely, but as you see as he books it off, what are you do? You, but if you're familiar, what else are you doing?
Going after Bang.
All right.
But like, I think occasionally I'm gonna like hide that way he doesn't like find it suspicious. Even though I do.
Right
have a
now,
cat
he is
chasing him.
okay. Let me put it this way: it is not a run as okay. Let me try getting away from this person. This is full-on stranger danger run.
mm,
Okay, then I'm running after him.
you stranger dangered him.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. So while you're chasing him, you
Gonna run into our other characters.
see as
I'm still not muted.
so Hallie, booking it forward, starting to chase after him. You're able to keep track with this guy, and as you see,
How
he glances
close am I
back.
to him?
You're able to keep pretty close to him. By taking the dash action, you are aligned with him. You can choose to dash the next turn. Or you can choose to grapple the next turn. Basically, consider this an initiative. You act first, then Bang goes.
Okay.
Unless you had a bonus action to use.
Okay. I don't think I have a bonus action to use right now, so yeah, I'll let Bang go.
Alright. So, as you get close to him, you see as he takes out a vial, it looks like it's filled with glitter. And basically chucks it towards you. As soon as it hits, it erupts. You've been glitter bombed. Make it a dex save.
15.
You fail.
Oh wait, dex save?
Yeah.
Oh, oops, wrong thing. 18. I was
Okay.
looking at the wrong number. Yeah.
Basically, you see this coming in, you're able to knock it away as fast as you can. You see the hit, a crowd is now being glitter bombed by you deflecting this. And you see as he books it forward.
I try to grapple him.
Alright, roll athletics.
Okay. 17 for athletics.
What'd you get?
17.
17.
Yeah.
All right. Running for him, grabbing on. You have him restrained right now. You still hear him yell out. There are crowds around this area. It's mid-afternoon. Basically, you're right by the bars. Or like, no, it's evening right now. The bars are starting to catch up steam, and they see as you grapple what looks like a tiefling kid.
I keep him grappled.
All right.
And trying to think.
Well, as you have him grappled, you hear as he yells out, and there's a little bit of a delay between him saying help and then you hearing a booming voice as he casts thaumaturgy.
Okay. Do I need to roll anything for that, or?
No, it's literally him.
Or
You hear help, and then like over a loudspeaker, help!
What happened to Stealthy?
that
Just yeah, pointing it out.
not anymore. Yeah, I'm not gonna call it to the rest of the party because I know they're actually being stealthy. So yeah, I'll keep him grappled for now.
So just to clarify this, you just grab this kid. You're like on the road going, no, no, no. You're like, help! Help! She's trying to get me! She's trying to kidnap me!
No chloroform, nothing to subdue here. Nothing.
He's yelling out!
You have basically kidnapped him.
You see people.
No, you
look-
haven't. You haven't.
You
kidnapped
haven't
him.
yet. You
You're
grapple the
in
kid.
the midst of it.
You were mid abduction
Yeah.
at dinner time in
And-
a city.
Yeah. Yes.
You have tackled a child on the streets of New York.
To be
that's
fair,
exactly what I did.
There's people around.
To be
Aren't
fair,
there-
you know what? Maybe not New York. Maybe like small town Wyoming.
fair.
You know what? I'll cast prestidigitation again and either create a smell of apple pie or create a trinket for Bang. to play
Help!
with.
Help! Help!
Oh no.
Alright, okay.
Prestidigitation to create a trinket.
Are you like trying to?
Or a smell for Bang. I don't know.
Are you
some
trying
sort
to like muzzle him, or are you trying to like aromatherapy?
does this rag smell like chloroform to you?
I need to know. What are you doing? You didn't think this far.
No.
Am I still in the basement, or have I come up at the point?
You are coming up, and you hear the echoes of the target.
How far down is it?
About 120 feet.
120 feet. Okay, and I'm guessing is there like a small group gathering around them at this point?
You see people coming out of the bar. You and Raven. See people coming out of the bar.
Distraction. I'm going to Frank, the other automaton I have under my control.
Yeah.
We're going now.
So as he's coming, as
And
Craig's
I'm going to
coming
tell
up,
him, I'm going to tell Frank to walk down the block, pick up Bang, and walk down the street to where we need to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm using like I'm just
And I'm
kind of
going to
using.
put in.
I'm using some aromatherapy for Bang.
I'm in the not Jack Sparrow's head.
Alan.
Get off the child
Make a deck save.
when the automaton comes through. Who? Me?
Hallie.
Hallie. Okay.
Okay, dex save.
I tell her to release Bang when the automaton gets here to pick him up.
17.
17. Good! But you don't have evasion. 3, 4, 5.
Who casted Fireball?
He didn't cast Fireball.
Oh,
You
he
have
got
a
shut down,
nuke!
became a Fireball. Fuck! I forgot about that.
6, 12, 18, 24, 25. 27 points of fire damage halved?
How to?
Because you passed.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, so
You see, as like you're
27.
grappling on the Bang, you hear this
half
in your
of
mind.
27 or 27 total.
You take half of 27 because you pass.
But
but-
so 14.
Yes.
Yes.
You see, as like Bang suddenly looks panicked. He goes from yelling help to get away, go, go, and you see as like his body is lights up, and he's like begging people to leave as suddenly a fireball goes off. You see the bystanders that was trying to help, like basically seeing what was going on, are either scorched or completely gone.
And everybody else ran away.
They are now
And that-
panicked as this kid is like fireball centered on him. You see a panic going on through this area.
Oh no.
And now the automaton is on its way over there.
Yes.
What is the automaton's move speed?
Here, let me send you what his stat block is. It's in the chat here.
You're so glad when you find that fucker.
All right. So, as you are, Allie, as you are still grabbing onto him, you feel he starts to feel lighter, like almost dragging you up with him as you see he starts to levitate a bit, still panicking right now. At this point here, not even asking to let go, literally stating like, "Let me help him!"
That's what Bang is saying?
He's like looking at these people that just got burnt. He's asking you to let him help.
Is the automaton almost there?
You see as suddenly Frank comes by, grabs both of them in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let go of as soon as I see Frank. I'll let go, or like grab onto us. Oh, yeah.
You see as Bang looks at Frank for a moment with like a bit of like smile emerges on his face. And then he realizes the eyes to him no longer give off that pinkish glow. They are completely purple now. And he realizes what's gone on with him. Buddy,
Mm-hmm.
as you guys now have Bang in your hands and you're trying to move him through the city,
Yep. And
Yeah.
I'm going to let me see. Centered on Frank. I am going to cast silence.
All right. As suddenly everything becomes quiet. You
And
see,
we're going to head for the train.
he looks
Yeah.
panicked again and again. He still looks panicked, still trying to fight this grip, but unable to.
Mhm.
All right. Book. All right. I'm assuming you're going at double speed for this one, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See as Frank starts running through each one of you. I'm just imagine you guys grabbed onto the side of him as they're running through the area.
Nope, I'm on the side. I can follow speed them.
Okay.
But a monk.
There's Monk.
Mm-hmm.
You see as you notice as suddenly his Bang's height changes a bit. You see magic flare around him for a moment, a feather beard emerge.
Mm-hmm.
As through the silence, you still hear him yelling out.
Mm-hmm.
And through one of those, you see another flare of magic. It's not from him. It's not his utensils. It's not anything that he has on him. But from the wild magic that surges around him.
He's got a beard of feathers right now.
Yeah. And you notice as through the yells, there's a flare of white. So, that would be... How many darts does great? 3? 3?
You do a magic missile?
Mm-hmm. This is through the wild magic. It is
Okay.
not him at all.
Okay.
So, each one of you takes 10 points of force damage.
It's like missiles.
All right. Go towards him.
Mm-hmm.
You roll your d10.
4.
I'm not
Cool.
that bad.
You only take one. You only take 1 point of force damage.
It's the first time I've ever got to use dispelic missiles as a monk.
I mean, it's fun. It's like also, why the fuck not just give it to him for spells?
Mm-hmm.
So do me and Bella take damage?
Yes, each one of you do.
Okay,
You see-
that's 10, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm okay. Still good.
Are you doing more?
You have about 2 more rounds till you get there. You see as suddenly, at one moment, he turns a vibrant blue.
Oh my goodness.
See as another one,
Is
illusionary
Frank taking
butterflies and flower petals float around him. Not from these ones. However, this final one,
Did he?
as you see, this time crackling energy, not being able to be heard, as a shockwave of lightning is emerged.
Mhm.
36. 36 points of lightning damage to each of you.
So,
Oh, my character's down.
Your character now hanging on to Frank, or sort of like collapsed onto Frank himself. You guys can see
I'm hurting.
that was 35 points you said?
36.
Pretty sure.
As you still,
As I'm running, I'm taking my graders, my healing potion.
all right,
Can I do that while I'm running?
yes. As you guys are able to make it to the train's part. You're
Raven,
able
I would recommend you do your healing potion while you're holding on to Frank. Raven.
Alrighty.
Yep. Because I'm at 24.
Okay.
I'm
Allie.
gonna take my potion.
10d4, holy shit.
Yeah.
No, That was with 4d4.
What?
The
I thought you
30.
said Supreme.
Oh no, sorry. I thought you were talking about the damage dealt.
No, the heal.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'm down.
Did you guys make it to the train station? Whoop. You making it to there, you still see his bang screaming out, trying to fight against this. However, to this machine, his strength is nothing. Wade, you see his bang tries a little bit of a shimmy down, smaller of stature, and he tries to touch his shoe.
He tries to what?
Touch his own shoe.
That's not. We're there. We're not.
Alright, give me an athletics check.
And I go into his head. Athletics.
Yes.
30-20.
20. Were you able to do that?
I take my rope and I bind his hands. And I gag him.
Alright. There is a scene now. You guys have ran through this. He has been causing damage constantly through his panic. You can see the guards approaching.
Where did we put that stone in relation to where we are?
At the train tracks.
You put it towards the train tracks. You already passed
Or
it.
towards.
So being that,
passed it.
you've already passed beyond that range.
Because I forgot we had that, and we could have broke that and stopped a lot of this fucking nonsense.
Hey, but my character's dead, so. I
Okay,
don't
give me
know.
2 death saves.
Oh, wait, 2 death saves?
It's been that long.
It's been 2 rounds.
Heidi, did you take your potion?
I did, yeah.
Okay, 2 death saves. 15 for the first one. And
I'll do for
A
Bella what
6
she
for the
didn't do
second.
for me,
Hold
and
on.
I will feed her
1
her
second.
potion.
What is your armor class, Bella? And Quaid,
21.
give me an athletics. Give me a grapple check. So athletics.
Check.
21 for
21.
21 actually.
Meat beats. So, as you try to restrain him, you see as like Frank has him down. You're trying to restrain his hands so he can't move at all while preparing this train for the movement. You see as he takes something from his jacket, literally flings it towards Hallie. Hallie.
Yeah.
You're going to heal. You're going to roll 2d4 for me, please.
Okay.
And add 5.
2d4.
That's how much you heal by.
Okay.
Do any of you have the
Okay.
observant?
Yes.
No.
Come on.
Fair. You just see him look at you, go, why?
In his head, job to job. Nothing personal, kid.
Alright. Give me another
I'm gonna
athletics
take-
check as you try to restrain him.
I'm gonna have the potion.
That's a nat 20 for 24.
Alright. A nat 20 for a 24. Nope. Okay.
No one.
You're able to grab the one arm, take the rope, start tying it around there. The guards are approaching. What are the rest of you doing as the guards are approaching and Bang is being restrained fully?
With me, sorry?
Yes.
Hmm.
There is a...
What is our meeting point?
You were supposed to bring them to the city of Athens, so literally taking a train for it. You just booked it to the train tracks.
Is a train there?
There is a train. There are trains here. You can see the train heading to
There.
Athens.
Do we know which one is going to Athens?
You do.
Okay.
Okay.
How long is the train ride?
Be about 6 hours.
How much longer do I have to go? Several hours, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Most of the day. Most of another day.
You have until noon the next day.
Okay.
What time is it now?
About 5. It's about 5:30.
Yeah. Okay.
So they're trying to
You see
subdue
guards
Bang?
based. No. Right now, Quaid is subduing Bang.
Okay.
But you see as guards are approaching you guys, as from Bang's fireball and the massive golem running through the city.
I'm going to command Frank. Protect us, the four of us, I will name us all, at all costs.
What is this?
I'm turning him into a murder hobo.
Yep.
Could I cast snare behind us so that it creates like a magic trap?
Okay.
Okay. So as we're running towards the train, as we're, trying to get Bang on the train, I'll cast snare so that when the guards step on it, it will trap them.
And I throw 2 daggers at some of the guards chasing us.
So you cast you throw the daggers, you cast in snare. So this massive golem runs towards those guards. A swing of its axe hand takes out a large slosh of them.
As the golem is doing that and keeping the guards under control, I'm gonna get Bang on the train. Stealthily, so we can avert from the eyes of everybody else.
Mhm.
And then moving silence to me and Bang.
Alright. Alright, so, Quaid,
Yep.
as for the moment you try moving it, you hear Bang try yelling out to his friend. Just stop! They're not here to hurt you! What the? And you just see him look at you. And for the first time, what you see in this kid that you talked to saw this awkward smile on his face. Probably for the first time in his life. Anger. Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You see as he just pulls back and headbutts you.
Shield.
This was a nat 20.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's not for that much damage, only 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
But you see as he straight up headbutts you, looking angrily at you.
He's looking at me now.
Literally looking you dead in the eye and like, why are you doing this?
He's going to see the human visage that is showing of Quaid with the slick back hair and the beard and all that. It's going to literally melt away to an insectoid face with 2 pincers that are coming out with big, beady bee eyes and 2 antennas sticking up,
Mhm.
and just start clicking at him. And like I said, in his head, a job is a job, kid. And now, not just the 2 hands, but 2 other hands are now holding him.
All right.
One over his mouth.
Okay.
And I'd like to flavor this. That as I'm holding him, I have my cane behind him, and I'm going to cast that point blank Eldritch Blast while still grappling.
Roll me attack rolls with disadvantage.
That. One was a net 20, but fucking disadvantage. The other is a 19.
19. Gonna hit.
Mhm.
Your 2nd
Mhm.
beam.
18.
That's gonna hit too.
Okay, so 2d10.
Yep.
Okay, 8 and 6.
8 and 6. All right.
And I'm going to put mage armor on myself.
As you put these into his back, already him hurt from the shocks that he has given himself. You see him flare up. Give me a dex save.
$24.
Okay, you're gonna take half this damage. 11.
Do I have to make anything to hold the grapple?
I would say with the past dex save, you're able to keep the
Mhm.
grapple.
Okay.
So 11, 23, 35, 36.
8.
You're going to take 20 points of fire damage.
And it's because I passed.
No, that is halved.
Another fireball?
Yes, I rolled another 7.
Nice. Damn. Okay. How's he looking?
It's already not looking good. But fire doesn't seem to affect him.
Hmm. Okay. I am going to, because at this point it's dead or alive, you're coming with me. Fucking Robocop it.
Alright?
I'm going to stab him
Okay.
with my sword cane
Roll for attack.
twice. There's my net 20. And the second one is 22.
Alright. Roll for damage.
So that is 11 points for the first one and 9 points for the second one. Bonus action flurry of blows.
Okay. Roll him.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, no. When was the? Hold on. For the crit, it's another 7 points for the crit. Because I only rolled 2 d8s instead of 3. Because I didn't double. And 21 for the first blow,
Okay.
and 18 for the second. Those both hit.
Let me look something up. He's dead.
Mm. Dead.
Dead. As a final
Stop
part...
making me kill your fucking NPCs!
Actually, I thought you were the one who was going to be turned good.
No. This is not a good character.
Huh?
I play the character, not the player.
Alright. So, as you feel the body go limp, putting the sword into his chest once. How would you like to finish him?
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Tell me how you want to kill this kid!
Yeah.
I now that he's limping my body in my hands, I break off the other horn and I put it in my pocket, put him in the bag of holding.
Alright? You put him in the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm. Oh fuck! What does he have?
A bag of holding.
Well, I don't know that.
You don't... You want to say you don't know that?
I'll roll for it. Because if I know it, I'm not gonna do it. Evens I don't know, odds is I know.
Alright.
It's a 3, I know. Okay, so I don't put him in the bag of holding.
Alright.
I take off his bag of holding and put him in the bag of holding.
Alright.
Yeah, that's what coming out on October the 13th.
Is the rest of the party with us at this point?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've been right by you. They just saw you
Did
kill him.
we needed to keep the other golem, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what.
Is he still within earshot?
Yeah.
I tell him to get on the train.
Oh, no, it's a party.
Alright.
And I tell everybody, get on the train.
Okay.
If you're not already.
As you guys get on
Yeah,
the
I'm on
train,
the train.
it departs. Chaos and panic, you're able to make it through. Find yourselves. You now find yourselves traveling forward. As you do, you hear a familiar voice. Well, quietly well done there. Thank you for vanquishing that anomaly. The Etzel family would gladly appreciate you for that.
You can
As
appreciate
you
me all
see-
we want. We want to get paid.
As you see, the one that hired you, Ace, sitting directly across from you guys, approaching. We'll take it from here.
I hand the carcass over. I hand Guardian over.
Like literally,
I dump him out. I dump him out of the bag of holding. I'm keeping both bags of holding.
All right.
And I direct the big guy to go with him
You see, as
after I get paid.
so, you're who I was originally supposed to be. As he tosses you the 30,000 platinum.
Mhm.
Well,
He handed me 30,000 platinum.
he hands each of you 30,000 platinum.
Oh, each of us. Okay. Oh, I was gonna do some shady. Can we say that he handed me old one? And now I'm supposed to distribute it.
You want to go that route?
Let's see.
All right. You see, as Quaid is handed each of your pouches of gold, of platinum.
Mhm.
You see, as as you see Case reach into this bag,
Mhm.
the body's gone. There's a guardian there.
Mhm.
That Bang's body.
But the body stuff. Okay. I reach into my pocket and I hold out that one.
Right. It doesn't matter. As long as my parents failed offspring are no longer around. Pockets the horn. What's your passive perception, Bella?
13.
13?
Yeah.
Okay. So, sees he takes the golem with him, places it in his own bag.
Mhm.
Wait.
I have 90,000 platinum in my hand, right?
Yes.
Great. I take the rock that I just stole from Bella, I crack it and go back to the train station.
You don't. The range is 500 feet. So you literally... Sayonara, sucker!
Son of a bitch! I take over running.
Would you ladies like to do anything?
I'm chasing after him.
I'm chasing after him. Too.
I still have control of the golem, right?
No, you
Technically-
passed it over.
Okay. I didn't know if I still had control because of the rock because I had control.
And literally, you guys are inside of a train. Like, you're literally telling me.
Where
Go
is there a
through.
door?
There's one directly... Basically, there's one
How
at both
close
ends of
is-
the cart.
How close is he? Like how?
You're all within 5 feet.
I
I'm
take
going
my
to take off
I take my
running.
rapier and like as I'm chasing, like just stab
Go
with
for
the rapier or short.
Roll for attack.
I still have mage armor on
Yes.
and shield.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, you
Nat
don't have
one.
shield up. Shield's done.
Seven.
I know, but I reaction shield.
Okay.
Not 1, so 7.
No. So I don't even
Yeah,
need the shield.
I know.
Step in the wind to the
I'm still
nearest door.
chasing.
Eldritch blast the door and jump out.
Raven,
Oh,
would
I'm
you like
going
your
after.
attack of opportunity?
Mm-hmm. This is not a good character.
No.
So how far is he away from us?
This is attack of opportunity. He's right next to you as booking it away. So I'll say in this scenario here, since it's a one shot, you can do whatever. Cast a spell, anything else.
And we're inside the train, right?
Yes.
Could I cast Entangle
All right.
on him? Okay.
What's the save?
It is a strength 14.
60.
And I failed that one.
All right.
Step in the wind. Eldritch blast the door open, jump out.
Okay.
I have my familiar go after him. Because I used to my stuff from familiar for
As
the next hour.
both of you have been... You now successfully killed a child.
I have 2 bags of holding. I've got 90,000 platinum in my bag of holding. As whatever Bang had in his.
Yeah.
Oh, Quaid,
Mm-hmm.
roll a d10 for me. The one funny thing about Bang... and
Where's he
you...
going to show up?
No.
No, 6.
6. As later on, when you get away, feel like you're safe. Seeing what's in this bag,
Mhm.
reaching down into it, you see a long, bony hand emerge from it and pull you in.
That tracks.
Because Bang has the curse of the Bagman.
That's the curse of the what?
The
Bagman.
Bagman. Roll me a D100. Just for shits and
Me?
giggles. Yeah.
I'm already. I just got pulled into a bag of
No, this is
holding.
before
I'm
the
going
bag
to
of holding.
die.
I want to know this. I just want to know. This got redeemed.
I 1000% deserve that.
Oh yeah,
44.
44.
This is the post-credit scene of me going, ha ha ha, I win.
Ha ha. Yeah, you go. Ha ha ha. And you. This is evil. This is evil.
Mm-hmm.
Jumping out. Or, yeah, jumping out. Ha ha ha.
Mm-hmm.
I win.
Mm-hmm.
Gravity is no longer under your feet.
Levitate,
No. Reverse gravity.
fly. So I'm just going out and
You. As like a cartoon.
Gravity.
As a cartoon, you see him jump out, an eldritch storm emerging, casting a spell. As he's about to hit the ground, it's like a tractor beam stops him. He barely survives the fall. After you guys see that, and examining in there gets
Wonderful.
taken in by the bag fan.
Yep. Leaving 2 bags of holding there.
Yep.
One of which has 90,000 platinum.
Yes.
Ooh.
Next one shot. Find the bag of
Yeah.
No, that's
Find
campaign
Quaid's
2.
bag of holding.
This is
Is
3 years
Quaid
in
gonna be
the...
the big bad?
What?
Is Quaid gonna be the next big bad?
Possibly.
Told you I had some fuckery planned from the beginning.
Thank you guys so much for sticking around this long if you have. Thank you for all the shenanigans. Mark finally did it. Decided to kill the annoying kid. Fucking won't let me pay with exposure.
Hey, he did let me pay with exposure.
And he
Back
took
of
our
my
money
head.
and ran.
Arbuckle and Bach are yelling at me.
Oh, yeah. But no, this just
If
means...
he didn't disappear, that horn was gonna be a trophy.
Oh, yeah.
So
No,
wear it
because
like a badge of honor.
campaign 2, there was no
Mhm.
bang. You have killed him.
Right. As far as we know, depends on the timeline.
No. This is canon no matter which one. Either one you came there to steal Frank, or you came there to steal Frank and Guardian. But thank you guys so much for sticking around this long if you have. We're going to be rating out to a friend of the channel, Catatonic Gaming. So guys, as always, make sure to keep calm, geek on, and we'll see you here next time. Also remember, thank your DMs. Except when
Thanks,
they make
DM.
you kidnap
Thank
your
you, DM.
kidnap that annoying
Thank
NPC
you,
and kill the
DM.
other one.
No. None of your PCs are fucking annoying, you dick. I love that
Not
that's
everybody.
where the exit ended up.